My name is Stephanie. If you're new here, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. Here, we celebrate Christmas year-round. Here, we share Christmas tours, Christmas lights, anything Christmas and winter related. I'm excited to have fellow Christmas and winter lovers here, and welcome to the Christmas Fair. Happy fall, friends! Today we are going to go on a cozy fall vlog. And while it's not Christmas, it is still cozy season. We have finally hit September. And in our town of Rochester, New York, our city rather, there are a ton of pumpkin patches and a ton of pumpkin farms where we're located. We tend to get a lot of really pretty fall foliage happening as well. So today is going to be a longer style vlog. I'm going to take you with me as we visit some of the really cozy pumpkin centers that we have here in our area. So grab your favorite blanket, grab a hot beverage, sit back and relax, and I hope you enjoy this fall scenery as much as I do. I am not a very scary and spooky person, but I think I'm gonna be brave and go in this haunted teepee. This thing is massive. Look at it, it goes up like, I'm guessing 50 to 60 feet in the air. It is huge, like taller than your average house. It is massive. I'm a little spooked, but let's go in and see what's inside. And spooky. Oh wow, guys, look at this. This is awesome. I have never been to this pumpkin farm before, but I've heard good things and I'm so glad I came by. Look at all this light. It is so cozy. Oh my goodness. Not expecting this on the inside. This is insane. All the light and everything that goes all the way up to the top. If you guys are in the area in upstate New York, this is in Pittsford, I would stop by. This thing is pretty cool. And then I'm gonna try to check out back here too. It looks like they have additional rooms that are gonna be set up next week. But this is really cool. I'm impressed with this setup. This is so neat. This one looks like it's opening next week. That is just so impressive. And I just realized that there's 2 trees in here. So they must build this around the trees. We just arrived at this little farm market stand in Penfield, New York. Let's take a look around and see what they've got. Put the pumpkin into. That is so cool. I hope you guys can hear me because of the road noise, but look at this set of sunflowers. Oh my goodness. So my husband's grandpa used to live over this way, and this area is actually protected and it has to stay wild forever, I guess. And I'll go around the corner and show you. It's all wildflowers. It's so beautiful. So somebody left their scooter there, but other than that, it says forever open space. This property has been purchased as a part of a community-wide effort to preserve Penfield's irreplaceable open space. This field will forever be green thanks to the shared vision and commitment to the Penfield Town Board, the Dolomite Group, and the people of Penfield. And that was in 2003. So it's gonna forever stay open field and flowers, which is so pretty. And oh my gosh, these sunflowers are just beautiful. And it's right next to that farm stand we were just at, that really small one, but they have so much in there. So there's this really pretty plot of land that's all natural flowers next to them. Let's go take a look. We made it to the next farmer's market, and this one is in Penfield, New York. And this one is called Sunscape. It's super cute. It looks small on the outside, but when you go toward the back, there's a whole bunch of greenhouses with flowers and vegetables and a whole bunch of other stuff. So let's go see what they've got. We interrupt this pumpkin patch vlog to stop at Trader Joe's, and we're gonna pick up some of their gluten-free pumpkin mix. I am probably the biggest fan of the gluten-free pumpkin mix from Trader Joe's. It is one of the best tasting baked good mixes I have ever found, and being gluten-free, it is super hard to find ones that taste really good. This is not sponsored. I'm just crazy about their pumpkin mix. But we will return to the pumpkin patches in just a moment, but we're gonna stop in real quick at Trader Joe's and we are gonna see how many boxes are on the shelf. I'm one of those people that will buy 4 or 5 boxes at a time, but I am not the kind of person who will buy the whole shelf. I don't believe in doing that. I don't think it's fair because I want other people to enjoy it too. But we usually will come a couple weeks in the fall, get a few boxes each time. We stock up, and I love pumpkin so much that I like to have it throughout the year. But let's stop in and then we're gonna return to the pumpkin patches. So let's go. I got it. Don't worry, I got like 5 or 6 boxes. So these will last us a long time. I like to bake them, put chocolate chips in them sometimes, and freeze them. If you guys haven't tried it, so good, so good. Give it a try. And now let's go back to the pumpkin farms. So it's the next day and we made it to Wickham Farms. This one is located in Penfield, New York. And right behind me is their famous pumpkin house. So they have this little cottage style house that is all pumpkins. It's so cute. They also have hay rides and a whole bunch of kids stuff. We're just gonna kind of glance over there. We're gonna mostly stay into the pumpkins today. But they have a lot of stuff here. You can spend pretty much the whole day and get lunch and everything. So it's a beautiful farm. I'll take you around and show you what they've got. So let's see what they have. So we made it to the next farm, and this one is called Schutts Apple Farm, and they have a few apple orchards that go all the way back behind me, a few different acres. And then behind me here are a bunch of pick your own flowers. They've got sunflowers and they've got marigolds. So we're gonna take a look around and see what they have for fall. I'm pretty sure they're known as mostly apples, but they do have like apple cider donuts and all kinds of goodies inside. So let's go see what they have. We made it to Herman's Farm Market. This one's in Webster, New York, and they have everything from pumpkins, mums, to gourds, and some homemade jams. Let's go check out and see what they've got. Okay, so come on, Charlie. We made it back from the pumpkin patches. Come on. That Charlie is trying to get his 15 minutes of fame. Come on, Charlie, up here. Come on. Come on, up here. Are you done? You done? So we made it back. We're gonna keep trying. This is the third time I've tried to film this. Okay, yes, hi. So we made it back from the pumpkin patches. Come on, do you want to come up here? And I just wanted to ask you guys what your favorite was, which place you liked the best. And my favorite was probably Powers Farm Market with the giant teepee and the glowing pumpkins that were on the inside. I think they did a great job with that. And I also wanted to take a second. I noticed with a couple of these places that I was looking up online and visiting in person that two of the places, we didn't go to one, it was Stokey Farms, it was in Scottsville, New York, and Wickham Farms. I was able to actually get into that one without paying. I just asked if I could go to the pumpkin area and not like, they have a huge attraction part. But I noticed with a few of these places, and let me know if it's the same in your area, I noticed with some of these places that it's become a huge like attraction this time of year where you have to pay just to get in to see the pumpkins and do the activities, and that doesn't include the price of a pumpkin, or you know, the pumpkin is not included with that, that's a separate purchase. But that was kind of frustrating for me. So there were a few, obviously we walked into Powers, there was no fee, Herman's, and you know, the other ones that we visited, you were able to just walk in. But it makes me a little bit sad because as much as I love the holidays as much as everybody else, but I think it's frustrating to see how much it's commercialized now, that if you want to go out for the day and you want to go to maybe something a little bit bigger than a farmer's market, you have to pay $25 to $30 a person just to walk in. So if we are a family of 5, you're looking at well over $100 to do that. So we will probably we go to this place called Bauman's in Penfield. We usually go sometime in October. But that's one that my dad always took me to when I was a kid, and we take my kids to that to continue that tradition that my dad had for me when I was a child. So I really like Bauman's because it's more of like a family owned farm market. They also have a big teepee. You can see they have little bunnies that are like the family pets that you can see in their little, it's like a bigger cage, but you can visit little farm bunnies, and you can just visit their haunted house. They have a mini corn maze for kids. I feel like I need to remind people, you do not need to fall into the trap of paying to go to a pumpkin patch because it was I really want to show you guys Stokey because they have a lot of cool stuff, but it's a fortune just to walk in. And if you've watched my other videos, you will know that I try to be frugal. I try to share things that are budget friendly. So I just want to put that disclaimer out that some of these places, I'm not going back to Wickham. I just wanted to go there to film some of the pumpkins and see what they had. But I also wanted to let you know, don't pay to go see pumpkin stuff, even Christmas stuff. You can drive around and see Christmas lights for free. There are pumpkin patches you can go to for free that don't have a cost. But I just wanted to put my 2 cents in for that because if you know me, I really don't want to pay for stuff if I don't have to. So let me know in the comments which one was your favorite. Mine was Powers. Again, we're definitely going to try that with the kids this year. And we do have a lot of fall foliage in the area, and I plan on making a separate video for you guys that will be when it's at peak. Usually beginning to mid-October is when we have peak foliage here. And I want to make that kind of like a vlog style video, and we'll visit a couple different parks. We get a ton in the town that we're in too, just outside of Rochester. So I think we're gonna make a separate video for that. I was gonna add it in this video, but this video is already gonna be about a half hour, so I didn't want to make it too long-winded. But yeah, so I'll be putting that one out probably mid-October. So if you're not, follow along for that, and you'll be able to see that one. You'll get notified if you follow along. But I would say the pumpkin patches are pretty much it for this season, and then the foliage. And then after that, we're really gonna ramp up and be filming some of the stuff that's in our area for Christmas. So I love fall as much as the next person, but I cannot wait for all the Christmas lights and everything else to be put up around town. There's a lot of towns around here that decorate. There's over 100 houses too that participate in the holiday light tour that we're gonna do and show you guys closer to Christmas time. But yeah, thank you for being here. Thanks for listening to my chatty section of the vlog. Drop me a pumpkin, ghost, or leaf emoji in the comments if you made it this far. Let me know your favorite pumpkin patch that you saw. I will see you in the next video. Happy fall and Merry Christmas. Hey, so it's editing Stephanie here. I lied a second ago when I said that that is it for the fall. We actually have a neighborhood near us and they get all decked out for Halloween. So I will add a separate video in probably closer to Halloween, the week of Halloween. And that one is gonna be that entire street and how they deck their houses out for Halloween. It's really cool. It's a fun experience and it's fun to see in the area because they're like one of the only places I know that go all out for Halloween. So I will make a separate video for that. But for real now, I will see you guys in the next one. Happy fall and Merry Christmas.